Hi, I'm Mark from TFN. Today I'm going to talk to you about putting your wetsuit on, how to get it on, how to get the right fit once you've got it on. It's quite easy with wetsuits to have them too big or too small. Also, it's very important to put it on in the right order so that you've got the best fit for when you get in the swim. There is a few things that you can do to help. As you can see, I've left my socks on. That just helps your feet to slide through the legs. It stops the neoprene sticking to you as you put it on. You'll see people using plastic bags on their feet and all sorts of other things. You don't have to do it, it just makes it easier. Again, I'll take my watch off. That just stops any chance of it snagging on the neoprene and damaging the suit as you put it on. You'll see people putting gloves on as well, or carry bags on their hands. That's generally to help prevent fingernail marks. It can be a big problem, especially nowadays because the wetsuits are so flexible, the neoprene is very supple. If you've got any sort of fingernails, if you pull it and pull the fingernail, you can put little circular cuts in the suit. So try and keep your nails trimmed, and more importantly, use the pads of your fingers. Before I start, a few things that we've seen in the shop before. We have had people struggling in the changing rooms, and then they come out with the zip on the front, the suit back to front. The zip goes at the back, generally on most wetsuits. That just makes it easier. You don't want to have to take it off and then put it back on again when you're hot. So, okay, we'll get it on. Hopefully I'll be able to make it look reasonably easy. So the way to start, get your legs in. You've got to spend a little bit of time getting the legs up properly. If you don't get the legs pulled up initially, it'll also make the torso pull down. So you get the suit over your socks and the neoprene as much as you can on one leg, and then get the other leg in. Just as a point of note, it's always easier to put a dry wetsuit on and put it on when it's cool. As soon as you start to sweat or get hot in the suit, then the neoprene starts to stick to you. So you can just see that I'm just pulling the suit up the legs. Again, using the pads of the fingers, just bring the neoprene up a little bit at a time, chase it up. As I said before, if you don't get the neoprene up high enough at this stage, when you come to put the shoulders and the arms in, the suit's going to pull down on the top of your arms and feel very uncomfortable. Once you actually get into the water, the wetsuit will always shuffle to where it wants to go anyway, but if you can get it 99% in the right place on dry land, it just makes the whole process easier. So there you can see I've got as much of the material up over my hips, into the gusset and up the legs. So for the arms, same thing. So if you just get one arm in first, pull the neoprene up, and again you can see using the pads of your fingers, work it up into the shoulders, up onto the shoulder. When you're happy with one arm, then again the other arm in, pull it into place. This one probably looks a bit easier because I'm actually in the right size suit and not too hot. So you can see I've smoothed it all up. Now the one bit that can be quite tricky for anybody is getting the zip up. If there's somebody around to help you, it's probably always better to get somebody else to help you zip up. Just if you've got numbers on, make sure your tri-suit's nicely tucked in. At the start of most races, all the other competitors will be more than happy to zip your suit up. I will try and do it today for the sake of the video, and that actually worked out reasonably well. Now, as you can see on the back, there's the Velcro safety tab. So if you just pull that snug, so it's a nice snug fit around your neck, then just have a little wiggle around and that's your suit on. There will be some more videos in the range just explaining how the suit should fit and how to get it off as well. So good luck with your racing, and I hope it was useful. Thank you.